What's up, y'all? Rubio here, just chilling on a Sunday. uh, I don't know. I just want to do a video about forgiveness. Yeah, because people, I don't know, they like forget how to forgive nowadays, or seems like a lot of, not everybody, but I mean, I'll try to practice. But yeah, forgiveness. I mean, it's like when you're bitter towards somebody, so they did you wrong or something bad happened or whatever. You get resentful, you get mad, you're like, what the, they did me wrong, like, and you clench your fist and get mad, but really, when you're getting mad like that and clenching your fist and shaking or whatever, getting mad, or feeling that anger inside of you rise up, it's, if it's towards another person, resentment, you're basically just, your resentment is a hot coal you're holding in your hand, and, if you hang on to it, it's gonna burn you. That resentment is gonna burn. It's gonna not feel good, and you're gonna be like, why is it burning? And not literally, but it's how it's gonna eat you up on the inside. It's gonna not be good for your mental or for the long term. So when you forgive somebody, you're still mad at them, but you let it go. You know what I'm saying? You drop the hot coal, and when you drop it, it doesn't burn anymore. You don't feel the anger, you don't feel the burn, you don't feel mad, you know what I'm saying? Because you dropped it, you let it go. And if you continue to hold the hot coal, the resentment, you will feel the burn. You will, get burned by the coal, by the resentment in your soul, in your heart. You'll get burned by it. And it's just a fact, you can think you're above it or whatever, but no, I mean, forgiveness, you gotta let go, you gotta say, yeah, they did me wrong, or yeah, I don't like, how the situation went or whatever, but just let it go. You know what I'm saying? Let that shit go, because you hang on to that shit, man, it's just gonna burn you. It's gonna burn you, and it's not gonna be for the better, it's gonna be for the worse. So forgiveness is very important. Being able to forgive, understanding it. When someone actually says they're sorry, you don't just brush it off, oh, whatever, yeah, you're sorry, okay. No, you say, I forgive you, and thank you for saying you're sorry, because that's what a real, true sorry is. Somebody trying to bring their apologies to you, trying to say, hey, I'd like it if we could both drop this hot coal, you know what I'm saying, and feel better. So yeah, forgiveness, it's important. You gotta practice it as often as possible. And the scripture says, Jesus says, you gotta forgive 70 times 70, which is technically 490 times. But he's not saying literally you just forgive 490 times in your life and then that's all and then you're done. No, it's you do that 490 times, and by the time you're at 489, you realize this is just a better way to be, and you keep doing it, because it is a better way to be, and that's what 70 times 70 means. So you don't do it literally 490 times, but you do it until it's engraved in you and a part of who you are. Forgiveness is part of who you are. So yeah, that's my spiel.